Body Fitness. My name is Stephanie. We're going to get started with warm-up standing. So without further ado, let's get going. Standing up, shoulder rolls. Let me just fix my camera here. I don't have a snazzy cameraman, you know. Shoulder rolls. And then reverse the other way. And release. We're going to take side stretch, reaching up and over, and come to center and switch. One more time to each side. And release, shoulder rolls again. And reverse. High knees, picking up right and left. Funny story about marching. When I was in high school, I was on the pom-pom dance team and then the band, right? So we marched in the band with our pom-poms, and we had to march, kid you not, with our hands behind our back, and we had to look like this. We had to bring the foot to the knee and then step out. I'm going to tell you what, some days after marching 5 miles or whatever it was, I thought I was going to about die. Plus we're doing, then we're going into routine and all that. And we still got to march like that, right? But I kid you not, then when we're just like, I'm going, oh my God. And it had to be, I know, God. So marching now is like, brings back the memories. Hip rolls. Isn't it funny how little triggers, right? Maybe a song or maybe a movement brings back. Oh, twirling under the leg, right? Under the leg and doing the spin. Okay. And then let's do some second position plies. Arms can come out to a T. We're going to bend the knees and return. Now you can keep them arms out if you would like a little extra challenge in the shoulders. But otherwise, arms can float up and down. Those might have been doing ballet when they were younger. This might feel familiar.
Yes, ballet tap. I didn't do jazz.
No?
No, jazz scared me.
Really?
Yeah.
You did ballet and tap. Ballet and tap, my friends. Tap dance. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, shake your right leg. And shake your left leg. And now that's going to remind me of the hokey pokey. And turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. All righty. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our grab your band. Grab your resistance band. We're going to start with a little rotator cuff exercise. So the palms are going to go up. You're going to grab the band fairly close together, especially if it's a light band like what we've got here. So elbows are bent 90 degrees. And you're going to try to keep the arm bone in the same position as you open the arms, creating an external rotation. So feel the shoulder blades work a little bit first. If I turn this way, you'll see my shoulder blades start to come together. Then I'm going to push the arms open. One, 2, 3, 4. You should feel this, I hope. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Relax the arms. Now you're going to hold the band. You're going to change the grip, reach up over the head, and you're going to bend the right elbow and you're going to pull down. This is a lat pull down. Now, if you feel like you can pull it down, it's really easy. Bring your hands either closer together or go ahead and double it up. And we pull. Okay? Do 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch to the other side. We pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Now you're going to hold onto the ends of your band near the very, very end, however you can grip it. You're going to put your right foot on it. And we're going to do a little bicep curl. So you're just going to bend the elbows to halfway. 1, 2, just don't let it slingshot off your foot. 3, because that would not be funny. 4, you can make the funniest videos. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. We're going to switch to the other foot. And let's go 8 more. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Remove your band. We're going to now hold it a little closer together. We're going to push the arms open to a T. My elbows are bent ever so slightly. Okay, so you can see where my elbows are, not locked out. A little bend. The arms are about chest height. I'm going to push the arms open to a T. The band's going to touch me in the chest. Okay. 1, the straighter the arms, the better. 2, so if you can't quite get it straight, give yourself some more slack. 3, there you go. 4, 5, 6. If it's too easy, bring your hands closer together. You're looking at me like this is nothing, right? You're feeling it. There we go. Everybody looks great. Couple more if you need it. I'm about done. My arms, I had arms in core this morning. I have toasted them out. They're good to go. Nice. All right, guys, we're going to switch this out for your slider. Going to give the arms a moment to breathe. Going to do the rond de jambe. All right. So you're going to step on your left foot. Make sure that toe is facing straight forward. Then you're going to put the slider on the toe of the right foot. You're going to straighten that leg. Both legs straight, lock. Belly in. And you're going to sweep the leg to the side and behind. Keep the leg straight and all the way back forward. Think of like a big giant half circles. 2, 3. If you're really struggling with balance, you're more than welcome to walk over to a wall and use fingertips to help with that stability. Going to 8 and then changing sides. When you've done both sides evenly, we're going to switch out to your weights. Take your time, no hurries. Just finish up your set. Heavy. Well, I would do your medium weights. We're going to start with upright rows. So this is what it's going to look like. So you should be able to do a pretty heavy weight. So you're going to start with the weights right on the thighs with the fingers facing in, palms touching the legs. Stand up tall, stomach strong. You're going to bend the elbows out to the side and you're going to pull up your overalls and lower back down. Pull them up and lower back down. That's 1. Pull them up. 2. You've got this for 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. We're going to transition into wide bicep curls. So you're gonna turn the palms open, elbows stay tucked in, and you're gonna bicep curl wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. We're going to do this row thing again, the overall pull up. However, we're going to do it bent over. So you're going to bend your knees and bend over. You're going to bend the elbows out to the side and then lower back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Form looks good, guys. Stand up. Now we're going to do bicep curls narrow. Palms go forward, elbows are tucked in. My arms are going to start with a micro bend. This is where you start and stop. You're going to pull the weights up, keeping the fingers facing you so you can see your manicure, and then lower it back down. Pulling up, 1. Pulling up, 2. Pulling up, 3. Pulling up, 4. Pulling up, 5. Pulling up, 6. Pulling up, 7. And pulling up, 8. Nice. Now we're going to just hold the weights. We're going to take a step out to the side. So right foot's going to step out to the side. Then you're going to bend the knees into a squat. Go as low as comfortable for you. Then you're going to stand back up and bring your feet together. So it's a little balance work as well. So you're going to step out, go down into a squat, and then push yourself back up, close the feet. There we go. Bend and push. Let's make that 2. You know we had an extra bonus there. And 3. Bend, press at 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Let's switch to the other side. So now you're going to step out with the left. You're going to bend the knees. Bring them together. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Nice job. Shake out those legs. We're now going to do another set of bicep curls, cross body. So you're going to bend the elbow, bring the weight right to the heart space, right in the center. Now you notice your elbows flared out a little bit. That's right. That's correct. So don't try to keep it tucked in. It's going to flare out. You're going to keep that elbow there and extend the arm to there. We curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side, we hold it here first. You notice the elbows out a little bit. And keeping the elbows steady, that's the key. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Shoulder shrug, bring them up, and slow control down. Up and down. Shoulder shrugs up and down. Shoulder shrugs up and down. Up and down. And up and down. Okay, so next up, we're going to do a wood chopper. So you're going to put down one of your weights. You're going to hold onto the other one onto the edges. You're going to widen your stance about hip, shoulder width apart, soft knees. And you're going to bend the knees, bring the weight over to your left side. From here, you're going to straighten the legs and as if you're throwing the weight, but don't throw it. You're going to throw it up to the right and then come back down, a little softness in the knee. Throwing 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That feels a little bit like golf swing. 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Let's start to the other side now. Bend the knees, bring the weight to the right. Then you're going to swing it up to your left. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. All right, you're gonna hold this one weight and you're gonna do some twists from side to side twists, standing up tall. And life is not complete unless we do some princess crowns. Yay, princess crown. You say, Stephanie, what's a princess crown? Well, you imagine you got this crown because you were a Miss Universe or Mr. Universe. You got this big thing on your head. You got to take the weight up over the crown and behind your head and over the crown and back down. Okay. As an added challenge, you can stand on one leg. So you can just lift the heel and keep the toe down for balance. But if you're feeling super beast-like today, you can lift the leg up and see how many you can do. Go slow before you put your foot down. See if you can keep the leg up, keep that balance, or maybe you're just balancing with the toe still down. Gonna aim to get to 5 or 8. Nice. Let's switch to the other side. All right, so either balancing on that leg, either lifting the toe or keeping it down, or lifting that leg up high. Go slow, bring that weight behind you, avoid your crown. If you got to put your foot down, then get it back up. Let the body learn, right? The body will learn. One more and rest. Nice job. You're going to put the weight into your right hand and we're going to bring it out to the side to a low V. Hold this here. And then this is starting point. So you want your palm down. We're going to lift it up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch. Starting point here. And we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That always challenges your spine a little bit in your core because you've just put weight on one side. So your core has to compensate, right? Otherwise you go, floof, drop it down. Now we're going to do the same thing with the right hand, but we're going to bring it forward and we're going to do our pulses up. Here, I really want you to focus on strong core. You can even bend your knees a little bit, tighten up those abs, pretend you're doing a sit-up, even though we're not. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Other side. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're going to pick up your other weight. We're going to bend over and do some rows and flies. So what that means is you're going to bend your knees a little bit and hinge with a flat back as far down as you can go, keeping your back flat. You're now going to bring your arms open to a T, straight out best you can to the side, maybe slightly backwards. Elbows are bent a little bit, very little. The more they're bent, the easier the exercise is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. You're gonna put your weights down. We're gonna use our slider again. Here you might want to come to the bar if you need extra balance, because we're gonna do lunges. You're gonna stand on one foot and you're gonna put the slider on the back foot. You're gonna bend your front knee and you're gonna slide back and pull back up. Okay, hand to bar if you need it. If you're not, that's okay. You're gonna go as low as you're capable of and come up 1. Bend 2. Bend 3. Bend 4. Bend 5. Bend 6. Bend 7. And 8. Nice. Other leg. Just special note that when you're doing the bend, you want to make sure that your knee is tracking towards the toe, not rocking in or pushing too far out. So take a little peek. See that the knee, the best you can, is going right towards the front of your toes. Here we have it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. All right, slider goes away. That should have been pretty intense in those legs. You're gonna bring your mat out if it's not out already. Gonna come to hands and knees. You're gonna need your weight, one light weight. All right, on the hands and knees, you're gonna hold the weight into the right hand and you're gonna extend it back behind you and then tap it back down. The arm straight is more challenging than a little bend in the elbow, okay? So we're gonna extend back behind 1, extend back behind 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Change hands. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. All right, come onto your belly. All right, so you're gonna rest your forehead like you're taking a nap on your belly, getting a suntan. All right, you're gonna lift your right leg straight. Okay, the leg stays straight and you're lifting it. Now the left leg you wanna relax. Relax the left leg, relax the left butt cheek. We're gonna lift and lower that right leg. We're gonna do 10 though, okay? Here we go. Lift it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Relax your right leg, lift your left. 1, leg stay straight. 2, squeezing from the glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go back to the right leg, but we're going to bend the knee doing a hamstring curl. You're going to flex the toe and tap the toe back down to the mat. Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Now we're going to widen the legs. You're going to bend the knees and bring your feet together. You're gonna put your forehead down on your hands and you're gonna squeeze your tushy. You're gonna try to kick the feet up towards the ceiling. Squeeze and tush. Yes, it's very hard to do. Get your head down if you can. Try to keep your head down. That's it. We're working just the glutes. That's it. Try not to let the neck come involved. It's very hard to do because most people's glutes are very weak. So they start using other body parts to help do this. It is very hard. So all you're trying to do is push your pelvis or your pubic bone right down into the mat and squeeze your butt. All right, even if the legs never come up off the floor, that's okay. The objective is to squeeze your tush. Squeeze the tush. Squeeze the tush. Squeeze the tush. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll over onto your side. Any side will do, wherever you think you can see the best. You can look at each other. It's okay. We're all friends here. All right, so you're going to be all the way down onto your shoulder, resting your head, using that arm as a pillow. The legs are going to be straight, and your top arm is on the mat. You're going to lift your top leg as high as you can, but you're going to keep the knee and the shoelaces towards the wall, not towards the ceiling or the floor. That's right. So you're kicking slightly backwards behind you and lower it back down. All right, we got 8 side leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. That top leg, you're going to bend it and place it onto the mat. You're now going to use that bottom leg and you're going to lift it up, doing the inner thigh. So here, take a look. See where I'm at? We're going to be doing the inner thigh leg lifts like this. The leg can be behind, it can be in front. Either way works, whatever feels more comfortable on your hip. I like behind on this hard floor. Okay, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Nice job. All right, let's switch to the other side. So you can roll over or you can sit up. Moving to your other side, starting all the way onto your side. Rest your head with your arm, legs straight like a pencil. Top arm is on the mat in front of you for balance. And you're going to do a side leg lift. So turning the knee towards the wall, 1, lifting 2, lifting 3, lifting 4, lifting 5, lifting 6, lift 7, and lift 8. Now you're going to bend that knee, place the foot onto the mat so you can lift your bottom leg, working the inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Come on to your back. We're going to do straight leg lifts. So bend your knees to start. You're going to straighten your right leg out onto the floor. You're going to press your lower back into the mat. You're going to lift your right leg up to your degree and then lower back down, tap the heel. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, lift 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Lift it up 3. High kicks, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side, extending the leg. Pointed toe, lift 1, and 2, and 3. Keep pressing your lower back into the mat. 4. Steady body. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Windshield wiper your knees. So feet are going to go wide off your mat, knees bent, and roll the legs from side to side. You're gonna need your ball for the next exercise. If you don't have a ball, you can always place a block between the knees. This is Suzanne Summers' thigh acid. You're gonna put the ball right between the knees and you're gonna squeeze and release. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. You're going to keep your ball there for space. No, you don't have to squeeze it. You're just going to hold it there. Lift your hips up into bridge. So you're going to press your arms down into the mat. You're going to squeeze your tush, lift your hips up and lower back down. Here we begin. 1, lower, lift, 2, lower, 3, lower, 4, lower, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. From here, we're going to pull the knees into the chest. Keep your ball there. Pull them in. All right. You're going to lift your head and shoulders. Reach forward. You're going to tap your heels down to the mat and then pull them back in. 1. Tap the heels. Pull in. 2. You can rest your head if you need. 3. But see if you can lift it back up. That way we can build strength up here. 4. 4 more. 3, 2 more, and 1 more. Nice job. Woo. All right, you're gonna roll over onto your side, but you're gonna keep your ball between your knees. Knees are gonna be bent and up, kind of level with your hips. You're gonna rest your head down onto your arm, however it's most comfortable for you. So you're going to try not to move the ball and you're going to lift your foot towards the ceiling, that top foot, and then lower it back down. So we're doing an internal rotation here at the hip and at the knee. Yes. You come help. This is a tricky one to get unless you've done it before, right, guys? All right. So you're going to bend your knee, touch your feet together. Okay, so that's your starting point. And then you're just going to lift this knee up like that. Yes. Okay, move that way, right? So you feel that internal rotation there. We're trying to create it from the hip without moving the ball. That's the tricky part, right? The ball will maybe compress a little bit. So you're going to keep that down. Instead of lifting there, we're rotating. It almost feels like you're pressing down into the ball, but try to keep it steady. Okay, steady the ball, don't let it move, right? And you're trying to lift your foot up to the ceiling and then tap it back down to the ceiling without letting the ball move. It's hard, you gotta really control it. And then back down, rotating. Too much movement. Yes, right. So no, yep, you're gonna keep it right there. Imagine that this can't move. Touch the foot down, lift it, yes, and touch it. No, yep. So you're rotating right to there. Don't let it come there. Okay, got it. All right, let's roll to the other side. So your knees are bent. You got the ball between your knees. This is hip mobility. Yeah. Your feet touch, yep, and you just, Feels a little bit, I don't know if you're familiar with the Charleston, right? The Charleston dance, right? So that's what we're doing, is the little, like the little Charleston. Shouldn't just call it the Charleston, then you'd know, oh yeah, I got that. I know what you're talking about, it's the Charleston, of course it is. What was I thinking? About 8 or 10 of those. And then coming onto your back. You're going to draw those knees back into your chest. You're going to lift your head and shoulders. Final ab work. Got to do one more set. Pull them up high. Keep your ball. Pull them in. tap the heels. Pull it in, tap the heels. You can lift your head as well. Pulling in and tap the heels. Pull in, pull those knees in as tight as you can to your belly. Pull them in, tap the heels. Pull in, tap the heels. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take your time coming to a seated position. So roll over, move your ball, sit up, cross the legs, easy seats, the fastest 45 minutes I know of, I tell you. All right, sitting up tall. Woo, does everything come back out of crazy land? Bring the chin to chest. And then head comes up. We're going to do a side neck stretch. Now I want you to watch really quick. Most of the time when we bring the head to the side, right, we're thinking of bringing the ear to that shoulder. But I don't want you to think that. I want you to just tip your head a little bit, but then from there, I want you to think of this side, the side of your face, and the ear going up to the ceiling as you keep that shoulder down versus bringing this ear down, right? You see the difference or feel the difference? I'm tipping my head a little bit, and then I'm going to try to bring the side of my face and my ear up towards the ceiling. And then switch to the other side, tip your head just a little bit. And instead of thinking going down with the ear, you're not going to go that far down. You're going to start lifting the face and the ear up towards the ceiling versus going down, ear to shoulder. Those that were dancers might be able to figure that out a little bit more than a non-dancer because it's a little different approach. Okay, the side to side, a couple times. And I'm thinking lifting, almost like when you're doing port de bras and you're lifting up through the neck, right? Lifting up through hip, lift, lift, lift. The head comes to the side and then lift. And lift. Nice. Then bring your chin to your chest. And then come back up, extend the legs out in front of you, pointed toes. You're gonna move extra cushion out of your cushion, sitting up tall, and you're gonna reach forward best you can. Now, if you can't quite get that far, you can always bend the knees a little bit and then try to reach and grab the ankles like so. Once you get this far and feel like you've got somewhere to go, you can start kind of sliding the feet further and further forward until you get down to a good degree that feels like a good stretch for you, not so much stretch that you can't breathe, right? The idea is that you want to breathe and stretch and not be in so much pain that you have tears coming out your eyes. And then make your way up. Let's try a Baddha Konasana, butterfly. So soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Once again, sitting up tall, either staying right there if that's plenty stretch for you. If it's not, you can fold down to your degree. Dancers and gymnasts probably can hold pretty well because they've got a lot of external hip rotation. And then slowly press yourself up. You're going to lean back a little bit and place the feet open like that. So you're staying up on your hands. And we're going to windshield wiper seated. So yeah, move any of your stuff out of the way. Nice, slow, easy. The wider your feet, the better. Because what we're looking to get is a stretch through the front thigh. We're also trying to roll up onto each butt cheek, getting a little massage in that glute. A little self-massage. So when you're kind of rubbing that bone right into the glute area, it can release some tension. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is it. Let me close it. I get a chair here for you to help get up. Let me just say goodbye to these folks at home. Thank you guys for coming.